Hey guys, I am Jimmy and thanks for tuning in to Outside Entrees. Today we are going to be making easy to make refrigerator dill pickles. So the first thing that we're going to do is make our brine. We're going to need 8 cups of water. We're going to need 4 cups of white distilled vinegar. And we're going to need 4 tablespoons of salt. And then we're going to need 2 teaspoons of sugar. Alright. Here's our vinegar. And I can measure everything precise. Alright. Teaspoons of sugar. Our size. Alright. There is our sugar. Now we're going to need 4 tablespoons of salt. Last but not least is the 8 cups of water. Here is 4. Finally, 8 cups of water. Alright, well, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to boil this, then let it cool down to room temperature before we start making our pickles. So after you bring your brine to a boil, you're going to cut the heat off, then you're going to let it cool down to room temperature. So as we're letting our brine cool down to room temperature, the next thing we're going to do is get the rest of the ingredients ready. And since I didn't have any fresh dill, I went to the local grocery store and got some organic dill, already pre-packaged. And then I got some organic black peppercorn. Then I got a whole garlic clove, which we're going to have to tear apart, get all the cloves individually. You just peel the outer layer of the garlic cloves off. What I always do is I cut the edges off. That way they're easy to peel off. If you guys have any easier suggestions on how to peel this, please let me know in the comment section. I guess the easiest way would be like to let one of your kids do it, something like that. Which I have tons of kids. I am a father of 5, so I guess I got a basketball team. So that's why when I make pickles, I've got to make a ton, because they don't last long in this household. Alright. Alright, got all the cloves ready. Here we go. Now these really large ones, you can take those. Literally, you can cut those right in half. Alright. Okay. Awesome. See you guys here shortly, and we'll start cutting the cucumbers while we wait on our brine to cool down. So as I'm sitting here waiting for the brine to cool down to room temperature, I went and got some local beer from a Catawba Brewing. It's called Hotness Monster. I'm a big craft beer fan, but my sister and brother-in-law live in Tacoma, Washington, and they got me this pint glass that has a heart in Washington State, so that's where they live. And my family used to live out there. My wife graduated school in Spokane, Washington, but here's to making pickles. So the next thing we are going to do is, let me get out my ceramic knife, which is awesome. We're going to start cutting up the cucumbers. I'm going to cut them up two ways. I'm going to cut them in spears, and then I'm going to cut them in hamburger chips. And then next video we're going to do homemade fried pickles. Sorry. These cucumbers we got from a local farmer's market, and everything organic. Try to do everything organic as much as possible. So in the process of me making this YouTube video, I'm going to do some alterations outside. So I'm going to pretty much be making a outside cooking YouTube studio. So it's going to be a process, and I'm going to do some updates to the outside area. Alright. But in one of those, I bought a pepper. So there's going to be a surprise in one of them. So I'm going to try to make one a little spicy. That's the fun thing you can do with these pickles. You can add peppers and other things to give it a different type flavor. Alright. First, we're going to put some spears in one of these resealable jars. I like using these resealable jars. I picked up this one from IKEA, then I got a larger one I got from Walmart. So you can find those things anywhere, and I love them. So I got some spears in there, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few cloves of garlic. All right. Perfect. Maybe one more. Then put a little bit of peppercorn, about 10 in each one. Peppercorn. Then got some fresh dill. Pick that up at the grocery store. It's all organic. All right. Let's do this. Let's do these hamburger chips. Okay, first I'm going to add a few cloves. What am I thinking? Am I like a deer? I'm going to go ahead and put the dill in this. Okay. All right. Awesome. That should be enough. Maybe one more. Some ends. Tell you what, Getting pretty clumsy. All right. So this, take this pepper. I'm going to cut it right in half, as much as possible. That way, it'll get real spicy. Add a few garlic cloves. Add some dill. Peppercorn. I just realized I didn't add peppercorn to the hamburger chips. I thought I was missing something. So let me add some in there also. What was I thinking? I'm trying to mix that in a little bit. And it is starting to rain. There we go. There we go. It's got the pepper in this one. Thanks for watching Outside Entrees. Tune in next week for a new video. And if you liked what you've seen, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notified when I release a new video. We'll see you guys soon.